Hey! Hey! What? What? Hey, big pup. Hey, big pup. $7:31. Can you try giving the caller a call? I'm getting no answer at the door. What? What? That big boy. That big boy. That big boy. What? Oof. What? What?
731, he is in the backyard. He's going to walk around and make contact with you.
Okay, clear. Thanks. What? What? Hello? All right. That's all right. I was just saying hi to your attack dog here.
One Charles, 21 complete.
He looked like he was pretty friendly. He was barking for a minute, and then he kind of looked at me, and I put my hand against the window, and he was like kind of licking the glass. I'm like, yeah.
I'll tell you the same thing I told the last guy. You guys all play on football or something? I mean,
hockey.
You guys are all just huge.
Yeah. So the pipeline obviously is the issue. I made contact with one of the guys over there. Mm-hmm. Sounds like they're going to have it shut down. Tomorrow is actually going to be the last day. They said they're going down to Ohio to do work. Have you talked to the township at all regarding this? Because this is a township issue.
I talked to Harley Ryder.
Okay.
He sent me, and I've got in there. If you want me to pull it up, it says from 10 p.m. Okay, they run this last night, and I'm like, okay, they only had a small section to connect. And I'm like, you know what? I'll do it. We slept in our living room last night.
Was it the generator that was the pain in the ass?
You can hear it. It's louder than their fucking equipment.
Well, you talking about the equipment, the bulldozer, or just the generator?
No,
the generator.
It's
okay.
It's the water pump.
The water pump. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, and then they run the lights. I don't care about the lights. We got blinds.
Yeah.
Okay, but to listen to this, it's like having your power out and a generator sitting out in the yard. No matter where you put it, it's all night long.
Yeah.
And I've done this. I've had to do that, and I apologize to you guys, but it's like these guys just don't seem. They work their whatever hours, go home and wake up and go. I work the same friggin' hours. When am I supposed to sleep?
Sure. No, I understand. I did make contact, like I said, with he was a foreman, and he was like, "No, I understand. Tell him to hang in there. We're done tomorrow." And I said, "What about the generator?" And they're like, "Yeah, we have to have that on for the water." but he's like, we're going to try to drown it out with something else. So I mean, they're trying. They're in a bad position too because they got to do what they got to do.
Right.
You know, they
I
got to work.
understand this. But
Yeah.
when am I supposed to sleep?
No, I hear you. And it's super loud in the back, huh? Like from
You
your
can
back.
hear it from the front, and this is blocking.
Let's walk back there with you. I'm kind of curious.
Here's my bedroom. It's like listening to a friggin' bulldozer or something running all night long.
Yeah, I can hear it now from the back here. And you got your obviously your windows shut because it's cold, but still you can hear it through there.
Yeah. And we even tried the one night. And I'm trying to accommodate as best I can. And
Yeah.
the ironic part of it is, they had two looked like antique, stacked on top of each other. That were like quiet as hell. You could hardly hear them. And then they fired this thing back up again, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, it don't sound bad, but wait until we're used to
Just quiet. Yeah.
and listen to this all night long.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay.
Is there anything you can think of to put like a noisemaker in your room or like earplugs or anything, or is it none of that crap works?
Sleep back out in the living room again.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they said
we
they're.
did that one night. We pulled the blinds.
Yeah.
That's blinds even.
Yeah.
Pull the blinds, put a heavy blanket over, and with your head sitting against that wall, because that's where our headboard is. And if you see, like to go, and that's the other thing you can listen to all day long when they leave.
Is that them getting on it? The workers getting on their.
Oh yeah, constantly. Yeah, they're down there
In the
you gotta
mud
hear them in the fucking morning. Now here, like, you got to test every parking spot before you find the right one. And this is what I said. This is all day long.
Yeah.
And then when am I supposed to sleep?
Right.
I'm in the construction trade. I get up at 6. I'm up usually at 5:36 in the morning when they arrive.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
But then now when am I supposed to? They're all wound up, going home and getting their fucking sleep.
Right. No, I hear you. Well, the best advice I can say, yeah, it sounds like for one more night, then they're clearing out.
All right.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he just told me. He said, yeah, he's like, we got to hustle down to Ohio to do another pipeline. I said, okay. And he's like, listen, tell the neighbors I'm sorry. I'm like, dude, we know that it's not you guys. You guys are doing what you have to do.
Right.
But obviously the neighbors, yeah, I mean the neighbors live close, and it's a pain in the butt. And the whole pipeline thing has been a mess anyways. Just with.
Oh, I know.
We're clear on the protests and all that.
But there's no warning as to what they're doing. There's just,
I
mean, and most of the guys on the line, I've talked to them. They're all nice and
Yeah, they're nice.
I ran into this one other time, and Sergeant Fox said, "Yeah, we'll come out and we'll shut them down." And
What time was that at? Do you remember? Was it like a late?
yeah, it was about this.
About this time?
Actually, it was 15 after 10 when I called, because the ordinance is 10.
15 after 10?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they shouldn't be working that late. No.
No, this should. Yeah, they'll run this all night long.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, well, okay. Last night I was thinking, okay. Usually they have lights set up at both ends.
Yeah.
Okay. And like I said, light up the whole damn backyard and everything. And I'm thinking, okay, we got blinds. That's not a big deal.
Right. It's just the noise.
Yeah. But then they sit there and that right there, and I'm thinking, well, they're probably just going to let it run out because they didn't have no lights. Just run it until it runs out of
Right.
fuel. And what? Nope. I don't know what they got hooked to it, but all night long.
Yeah, I'd say just sleep in the fender room for tonight because they're going to be out of here tomorrow. I know it's a pain in the butt, but you're in the construction trade, so you know exactly that it's sometimes your hands are tied, right? I mean.
Yeah, when my hands are tied, I'm out of the house. Man, our dinner time is at 5 o'clock. Can you be gone by that time? Okay, that's
Yeah.
where I'm at.
I got you.
These guys, I'm like, yeah, as long as you're working, that's fine. But now I've got to listen to this from, and it's like.
No, I know. I hear you. All right. Well, yeah, they're going to be gone tomorrow, so they say. So hopefully that will be enough. But I understand your frustration for sure. I mean, I get it.
No, but also at the same token, I mean, they're out there working and stuff. I don't care. You're
Sure.
out there working. That's one thing.
But it's just the one thing overnight that the generator on and
24/7. When am I supposed to get sleep?
right.
And the one guy, the last time, I can't remember his name. He came out. He went down down there and talked to him, and it was the young kid, and I felt bad for him because he was very pleasant and everything. And he's like, I know. I said, I don't care. Call your boss. I'm calling the sheriff's department. We have an ordinance. I already talked to Blake, which is supposed to project manager, and I don't know what. I asked him. I said, first time I complained about it. He's like, well, I'll talk to my chief. So I was going to Menards and Lowe's to pick up some materials, and I stopped down at the Dexter Town Hall. They gave me Harley Ryder's number, and I called him. He gave me some ordinance. He's also supposed to know some customer or whatever relations or something with them. Anyways, and emailed him all that stuff. Stopped at the Dexter Sheriff's Department and talked to Sergeant Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be the smallest normal guy. The other guy was like
Yeah, we're all pretty tall.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, talked to him and explained to him what was going on, and he says, it goes past 11 o'clock, give me a call. We'll shut him down.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. Well, that night, that evening, I went back and I called Blake. I said, Blake, okay, because he said, according to him, he's going to get a hold of his chief and see what we could work out. And I'm like, okay, what do we work out?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been able to get a hold of my chief. And I'm like, all right, this is what I found.
Yeah.
Okay, if you do it, I'm going to call him.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. Because there's a documentation that we responded out here regardless.
Right.
So even though it's only 7 o'clock, the generator's going. The generator goes all hours of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I would keep contacting Blake though, because they're the ones. This whole thing is through a judge, through them.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with us.
Oh,
However,
I know that.
the noise complaint. Yeah, of course.
That's what I told the dispatcher.
Sure.
I said, I hate to bother you again.
No, it's fine.
But it's Rover in my backyard again.
Sure, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
But I went down when I actually had to call you guys out a couple days later.
Mm-hmm.
Went down. I told Matt, I said, Matt, isn't there any? I said, look, this is Thursday. All I need to do is sleep tonight. I said, Friday, I'm going to be gone for 2 days.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what you guys do.
Right.
We'll be gone.
Right.
Okay, he's like, oh, no, we got to run. I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
he said,
You know what I'll do?
Call your boss. I said, call your boss. Because he said, anyways, his boss's response was, and this is where I felt bad as well as the officer, he's caught in the catch-20 of this. Sorry about your luck.
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
What I'll do too is if they're not gone by tomorrow, I'll be on tonight till 4, and then tomorrow actually till 4 a.m. as well. So I'll be like the night card on here. Call us back. Well, I don't even know if you bother if you don't have to call. If you don't. Maybe I'll cruise down here too tomorrow just to see make sure it's off. If it's not
around 6:30, 7 o'clock, you ought to be sitting somewhere down around the corner, and you can listen
peeling
to
out
that.
and all that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Like I said, if they're not gone by tomorrow, I'll get a hold of Fox because he's my boss, obviously, and he's off until what's today? Monday. I think he's off till Wednesday. Might be in tomorrow. I can't remember. Whatever.
And I don't mean to be. I
No, it's
called
fine.
you guys. Last time, and the other guy that showed up, and I forget what his name was. Anyways, he showed up. I had reported a vehicle going by and something being thrown out. Went out and it was some gal's wallet and picked it up and had her driver's license, and credit cards, and all that. And that's the only other time I've ever called you guys.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of problems out here. It's pretty.
No.
You guys pretty much take care of your own and keep to yourselves, which is good. But no, if like I said, if they're not gone tomorrow, I'll cruise back by and I mean, if the generator's going tomorrow night, call me for sure, or call us, and I'll see if Fox can, because Fox has got a lot more pull than I do because he's a sergeant. So we'll go from there. So what was your name again?
Lee.
Andy Carter.
Okay.
So yeah,
Thank you,
just call.
Andy.
No problem. If you can call 911, and I'll cruise back by here tomorrow, and we'll kind of go from there.
I got your dispatch because I went through all. That was the other thing, figuring out what number to call.
Yeah.
So it's not like nobody's getting killed or shot or anything.
You can still call 911 and there's like a non-emergency. Did you know that? If you dial 911, they're going to say, hey, is this emergency? You say no, they say hold.
Okay.
They'll put you on to somebody else. So you can always call 911.
Okay. Well, I got the other number. It's
the dispatch number?
Yeah.
All right.
So I appreciate it.
No problem, Lee. And like I said, I mean, if you got to sleep in the family room tonight, I know it sucks, but it might just be worth it.
All right.
So you don't have to hear it.
All right.
I wish I had better advice for you.
No.
I
you can see it's connected.
Sure.
Now.
And I could go over there and turn that generator off, and the next thing you know, the construction company's on me, and I'm like, I ain't gonna touch their stuff.
No, that's where I was at. I went down. There's a key.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. And I already went down and looked at it, and like.
Yeah. All right. We'll try to have a good one.
You too.
All right, Lee. Yep. He's actually a nice guy, but there's not a whole lot I can do, unfortunately.